Hello, welcome to Daily English Speaking Podcast. Welcome back, my dear English learners. I am Jack, and today I am very happy to practice English with you. In today's podcast, we are going to talk about a very useful and motivating topic, my productive morning routine. This topic is perfect for daily English practice because morning routines are part of real life. We wake up, we wash our face, we drink water, we make breakfast, we plan our day, we go to work or school, we study, we prepare, we begin again. A productive morning routine does not mean a perfect morning. It does not mean waking up at 4 o'clock every day and doing 10 difficult things. No. A productive morning routine means starting your day with purpose. It means using the first part of your day in a way that helps your mind, your body, your work, and your future. It means saying, "Today, I want to start well." Many people wake up and immediately check their phone. They open social media. They watch one video, then another, then another. Suddenly, 30 minutes are gone. Sometimes 1 hour is gone. Then they feel rushed, tired, and stressed. They start the day with too much noise in their mind. This is very common. But if you want a better day, you can create a better morning. Let's start with the first step, waking up with intention. Intention means you know what you want to do. When you wake up, do not move too fast. Take a small moment. Breathe. Open your eyes. Say to yourself, "Today is a new day." This sentence is simple but powerful. It reminds your mind that you have a fresh start. You can say, "Today I will do my best." You can say, "Today I will stay calm and focused." You can say, "Today I will practice English." These short sentences help you begin the day with a positive mindset. The second step is to avoid your phone for a few minutes. This can be difficult. Many people use the phone as soon as they wake up. They check messages, news, videos, and notifications. But your morning mind is fresh. Do not fill it immediately with stress. Give yourself 5 quiet minutes before checking your phone. You can say, "I will check my phone later." Or, "First, I will start my morning, then I will check messages." This small habit can protect your focus. You do not need to avoid your phone forever. Just give your mind a calm beginning. The third step is drinking water. After sleeping, your body needs water. You can say, "I drink water every morning. Drinking water helps me feel fresh. I start my day with a glass of water." These sentences are simple and useful. For example, every morning I drink a glass of water before breakfast. It helps me wake up and feel better. This is a natural sentence for daily English. The fourth step is washing your face and getting ready. You can say, "I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I take a shower, I get dressed, I prepare for the day." These are very useful daily routine sentences. A simple routine can sound like this. After I wake up, I wash my face, brush my teeth, and get dressed. Then I feel ready to start the day. This is clear and natural English. Now, let's talk about making your bed. Some people think making the bed is not important, but it can give you a small feeling of order. It is a small task, but when you finish it, your room looks better. Your mind feels a little more organized. You can say, "I make my bed every morning. It makes my room look clean." It helps me start the day with discipline. Discipline does not always begin with big things. Sometimes, discipline begins with one small action: making your bed, drinking water, opening your notebook, saying one English sentence. These small things matter. Now, let's talk about movement. You do not need a hard workout every morning. You can stretch for 2 minutes. You can walk around the room. You can do light exercise. You can take a short walk outside. Movement helps your body wake up. It gives you energy. You can say, "I stretch in the morning. I do light exercise. I go for a short walk. moving my body helps me feel active, these sentences are useful. For example, in the morning, I stretch for 5 minutes. It helps my body feel fresh and ready. This is a good sentence. Now, let's talk about breakfast. Some people eat breakfast every day. Some people do not feel hungry in the morning. That is okay. You can talk about your own routine. You can say, I usually have breakfast at 7. I eat eggs and bread. I drink tea. I drink coffee. I prefer a light breakfast. I don't eat a big breakfast. For example, my breakfast is simple. I usually drink tea and eat bread, eggs, or fruit. I do not like a heavy breakfast in the morning. This is natural. Now, let's talk about planning your day. This is one of the most important parts of a productive morning routine. A plan gives direction. Without a plan, your day can become messy. With a plan, you know what matters. You can ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I need to do today? Maybe your answer is finish work, practice English, and exercise. Maybe your answer is go to class, clean the room, and call someone. The plan does not need to be long. A short plan is enough. You can say, every morning, I write my top 3 tasks. I make a short plan for the day. Planning helps me stay focused. I do the most important tasks first. These sentences are very useful. Now let's imagine Sophia from Italy. Sophia used to start her morning with her phone. She checked messages, watched videos, and lost time. Then she felt late and stressed. One day, she decided to change her morning routine. She started waking up and drinking water first. Then she made her bed. Then she wrote 3 tasks for the day. After 1 week, she felt calmer. After 1 month, she felt more organized. Her life did not change because of one big action. It changed because of small morning habits. Now imagine Lucas from France. Lucas works in an office. His mornings were always rushed. He woke up late, skipped breakfast, and ran to work. He felt tired before the day even started. Then he decided to wake up 20 minutes earlier. Not 2 hours earlier, only 20 minutes. He used that time to wash calmly, drink coffee, and review his tasks. This small change made his workday better. Now, imagine Anna from Spain. Anna is learning English. She wanted to practice every day, but she always forgot. So she added English to her morning routine. After brushing her teeth, she listens to English for 5 minutes. Then she repeats 5 sentences. Her rule is simple: English before social media. After a few weeks, English becomes part of her morning. She feels proud because she starts the day with progress. These examples show us that a productive morning routine is not about being perfect. It is about being intentional. It is about choosing small actions that help your day. Now, let's talk about English practice in the morning. Morning is a great time to practice English because your mind is fresh. You can listen to a short podcast. You can repeat useful sentences. You can speak about your plan for the day. You can write 3 sentences in English. For example, you can say, today I will go to work. I will finish my tasks. I will practice English in the evening. This is simple, but it trains your brain. You can also say, this morning I feel a little tired, but I am ready to start. I will stay focused and do my best. This sentence helps your English and your mindset. Now, let's practice a morning English routine. First, say how you feel. I feel calm. I feel tired. I feel ready. Second, say what you will do. I will work today. I will study today. I will practice English today. Third, say one positive sentence. I can improve. I will do my best. Today is a new chance. This simple practice can take only 1 minute. But if you do it every day, your speaking will improve. Now let's talk about avoiding too many decisions in the morning. Too many decisions can make you tired. What should I wear? What should I eat? What should I do first? Where is my notebook? Where is my bag? If you prepare some things at night, your morning becomes easier. You can say, I prepare my clothes at night. I pack my bag before sleeping. I make my morning easier by preparing early. These are useful sentences. For example, at night, I prepare my clothes and my bag. In the morning, I do not waste time looking for things. This is natural English. Now let's talk about a clean space. Your environment affects your mind. If your room is messy, your mind may feel messy. If your desk is clean, it is easier to focus. You do not need to clean the whole house every morning. Just keep one small area clean. Your bed, your desk, your study place. You can say, a clean space helps me focus. I organize my desk in the morning. I like starting my day in a clean room. These sentences are simple and useful. Now, let's talk about silence. Many people start the day with noise, phone noise, news noise, message noise, video noise. But a few minutes of silence can help your mind. You can sit quietly. You can breathe slowly. You can think about your day. You can pray, meditate, or simply relax, depending on your personal routine. You can say, I like a quiet morning. Silence helps me think clearly. I need a few calm minutes before I start the day. These are very natural sentences. Sometimes, just one deep breath can help you feel better. Whew. After that, you can say, I am ready. Now let's talk about reading. Reading in the morning can be useful. You can read one page of a book. You can read a short English paragraph. You can read your plan. You can read something positive. Reading gives your mind good input. You can say, I read a short text every morning. Reading helps me learn new words. I like reading something positive in the morning. These sentences are helpful. If you are learning English, read something simple. Do not choose a very difficult article in the morning. Choose easy English. Understand it. Read it out loud. This will help your speaking too. Now, let's talk about writing. Writing in the morning can help you organize your thoughts. You can write 3 things: what you need to do, how you feel, and one thing you are grateful for. Gratitude means noticing something good in your life. For example, write, today I need to finish my work. I feel a little tired, but I am okay. I am grateful for a new day. This is simple and powerful. You can say, I write a short morning note. Writing helps me clear my mind. I write my goals for the day. These are useful phrases. Now let's talk about being realistic. A productive morning routine should fit your life. If you work early, you may not have a long morning. If you have family responsibilities, your morning may be busy. If you are tired, you may need more sleep. Do not copy someone else's routine exactly. Build a routine that works for you. Maybe your productive morning routine is only 10 minutes. That is okay. Maybe it includes water, washing your face, and 5 minutes of English. That is good. Maybe it includes exercise, reading, and planning. That is also good. The best routine is the routine you can repeat. Now, let's make a simple, productive morning routine. Wake up, drink water, wash your face, make your bed, stretch for 2 minutes, write 3 tasks, listen to English for 5 minutes. Start the first important task. This routine is simple and realistic. You can say, my productive morning routine is simple. I wake up, drink water, wash my face, and make my bed. Then I write my top 3 tasks and listen to English for a few minutes. This helps me start the day with focus. This is an excellent, a 2B1 speaking answer. Now, let's make a more detailed version. Every morning, I try to wake up early enough so I do not feel rushed. First, I drink water and wash my face. Then I make my bed and clean my desk a little. After that, I write my 3 most important tasks for the day. I also listen to English for 5 or 10 minutes because I want to improve my speaking. My routine is not perfect, but it helps me feel calm and productive. This answer is natural and useful. Now, let's talk about the word productive. Productive means you do useful things and make progress. A productive day does not mean you do everything. It means you do the important things. A productive morning does not mean you are busy every second. It means you start with purpose. You can say, I had a productive morning. This means you used your morning well. You can say, I want to be more productive. This means you want to use your time better. You can say, planning helps me stay productive. These sentences are common. Now, let's talk about the difference between busy and productive. Busy means you have many things to do. Productive means you do the right things. Some people are busy all day, but they do not make progress. They answer messages, check their phone, move around, and feel tired, but they do not finish important tasks. A productive person asks, what is most important today? Then they start with that. You can say, I don't want to be only busy. I want to be productive. This is a strong sentence. Now let's talk about your first important task. In the morning, after you prepare, choose one important task. Do it before distractions. Maybe it is English practice. Maybe it is work. Maybe it is studying. Maybe it is planning. The first important task gives you momentum. Momentum means movement and energy to continue. You can say, I try to finish one important task in the morning. When I finish one task early, I feel motivated. My morning becomes better when I start with focus. These are useful sentences. Now let's talk about morning energy. Some people have high energy in the morning. Some people feel slow. If you feel slow, do not judge yourself. Start gently. Drink water. Move your body. Wash your face. Give yourself a few minutes. You can still have a productive morning, even if you are not full of energy. You can say, I feel slow in the morning, so I start with small actions. This is honest and natural. Now, let's practice a conversation about morning routines. Friend, what is your morning routine? My morning routine is simple. I wake up, drink water, and wash my face. Friend, do you exercise in the morning? Not a lot, but I stretch for a few minutes. Friend, do you study English in the morning? Yes, I listen to English for 5 minutes and repeat useful sentences. Friend, that sounds productive. Yes, it helps me start the day well. This is simple and useful. Now, another conversation. Friend, are you a morning person? Not really. I feel a little slow in the morning. Friend, so how do you start your day? I start with small things. I drink water, make my bed, and write my plan. Friend, does it help? Yes, it helps me feel more focused. A morning person is someone who feels active and happy in the morning. If you are not a morning person, that is okay. You can still build a good routine. Now let's practice another conversation. Friend, why do you like having a morning routine? Because it helps me feel organized. Friend, What is the most important part of your routine? You. Planning my day. When I write my top 3 tasks, I feel more focused. Friend. That makes sense. You. Yes, a simple plan can change the whole day. This conversation is natural and useful. Now let's talk about mistakes people make in the morning. One mistake is checking the phone too much. Another mistake is waking up too late and rushing. Another mistake is starting the day without a plan. Another mistake is trying to do too many things. Another mistake is being too hard on yourself. A good morning routine should help you, not stress you. If your routine feels too heavy, make it smaller. If you cannot do 30 minutes of English, do 5 minutes. If you cannot exercise for 20 minutes, stretch for 2 minutes. If you cannot write a long plan, write 3 tasks. Small is still good. Now, let's talk about a productive morning for English learners. Here is a simple plan. Step 1. Listen to 1 short English audio. Step 2. Repeat 5 sentences. Step 3. Speak for 1 minute about your day. Step 4. Learn 1 useful phrase. That is enough. For example, say, "Today I will go to work. I will stay focused. I will practice English for 10 minutes. I will do my best." Repeat it 3 times. Your brain and mouth will get stronger. Now, let's practice useful morning sentences. I wake up early. I drink water. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I make my bed. I stretch for a few minutes. I write my plan. I check my schedule. I eat breakfast. I listen to English. I start my day with focus. These sentences are great for daily speaking. Now let's make a full speaking model. My productive morning routine starts with waking up early enough so I do not feel rushed. First, I drink a glass of water and wash my face. Then I make my bed and stretch for a few minutes. After that, I write my top 3 tasks for the day. I also listen to English for 5 minutes because I want to improve my speaking. This routine helps me feel calm, focused, and ready for the day. This is a strong answer. It is clear and natural. Now let's make another model. I do not have a perfect morning routine, but I try to start my day in a simple and positive way. I avoid my phone for the first few minutes. I drink water, get ready, and think about my most important tasks. If I have time, I listen to an English podcast. Even a small routine helps me feel more productive. This answer is very realistic and useful. Now, let's make a shorter answer. My morning routine is simple. I wake up, drink water, get ready, and write my plan for the day. I also practice English for a few minutes. It helps me start the day well. Now let's make a very short answer. I start my morning with water, planning, and a little English practice. This is simple and easy to remember. Now, let's talk about motivation. A productive morning can give you motivation, but do not depend only on motivation. Some mornings you will feel motivated. Some mornings you will not. That is normal. The power of routine is that you do it even when you do not feel excited. You can say, "I do not wait for motivation. I follow my routine." This is a strong sentence. Now let's talk about consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again. A morning routine works when you repeat it, not perfectly, but regularly. If you miss one morning, do not give up. Start again the next day. You can say, "I missed my routine today, but I will start again tomorrow." This is healthy and realistic. Now, let's talk about rest. A productive morning actually starts the night before. If you sleep very late, it is hard to wake up fresh. If you use your phone until midnight, your mind may feel tired in the morning. So if you want a better morning, protect your night too. You can say, "I try to sleep early. Good sleep helps me have a better morning. My morning routine starts the night before. This is very true. Now, let's talk about preparing at night. Before sleeping, you can choose your clothes, prepare your bag, write your tasks, and put your phone away. This makes the morning easier. You can say, I prepare at night so my morning is calmer. This is a natural sentence. Now, let's practice a morning routine story. Yesterday, I decided to start a better morning routine. I woke up at 7 and did not check my phone immediately. First, I drank water and washed my face. Then I made my bed and stretched for a few minutes. After that, I wrote 3 tasks for the day. My first task was to practice English. I listened to a short podcast and repeated 5 sentences. I felt proud because I started my day with progress. This story is great for speaking practice. Now another story. This morning was not perfect. I woke up a little late and I felt tired, but I did not give up on my routine. I drank water, got ready, and wrote 1 important task. I only practiced English for 3 minutes, but that was better than nothing. I learned that a productive morning does not have to be perfect. It only has to help me move forward. This is a very important idea. A productive morning does not need to be perfect. Now let's review useful phrases. My morning routine is simple. I start my day with, I try to avoid my phone. I write my top 3 tasks. I listen to English for a few minutes. It helps me feel focused. It helps me start the day well. I do not need a perfect morning. Small habits make a big difference. These phrases are very useful. Now let's review the main ideas. A productive morning routine helps you start the day with focus. You can wake up with intention. Avoid your phone for a few minutes. Drink water. Wash your face. Make your bed. Move your body. Eat a simple breakfast. Plan your day. Practice English. Prepare at night. Keep the routine simple. Repeat it regularly. Before we finish, remember this. Your morning can shape your day. If you start the day with stress, your mind may feel heavy. If you start with calm, focus, and 1 useful action, your day can feel better. You do not need a perfect routine. You only need a routine that helps you. So, after this podcast, think about your own morning. What is 1 small thing you can do tomorrow morning? Maybe drink water. Maybe avoid your phone for 5 minutes. Maybe write 3 tasks. Maybe listen to English. Choose 1 thing. Start small. Repeat it. Let your morning become a place of progress. Thank you for listening to Daily Speaking Podcast. I am Jack, and I am very happy you practiced with me today. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep improving step by step. Build your productive morning routine with small habits, simple English practice, and a calm start to your day. See you in the next podcast. You can say, I do not wait for motivation. I follow my routine. This is a strong sentence. Now let's talk about consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again. A morning routine works when you repeat it, not perfectly, but regularly. If you miss 1 morning, do not give up. Start again the next day. You can say, I missed my routine today, but I will start again tomorrow. This is healthy and realistic. Now, let's talk about rest. A productive morning actually starts the night before. If you sleep very late, it is hard to wake up fresh. If you use your phone until midnight, your mind may feel tired in the morning. So if you want a better morning, protect your night too. You can say, I try to sleep early. Good sleep helps me have a better morning. My morning routine starts the night before. This is very true. Now, let's talk about preparing at night. Before sleeping, you can choose your clothes, prepare your bag, write your tasks, and put your phone away. This makes the morning easier. You can say, I prepare at night so my morning is calmer. This is a natural sentence. Now, let's practice a morning routine story. Yesterday, I decided to start a better morning routine. I woke up at 7 and did not check my phone immediately. First, I drank water and washed my face. Then I made my bed and stretched for a few minutes. After that, I wrote 3 tasks for the day. My first task was to practice English. I listened to a short podcast and repeated 5 sentences. I felt proud because I started my day with progress. This story is great for speaking practice. Now another story. This morning was not perfect. I woke up a little late and I felt tired, but I did not give up on my routine. I drank water, got ready, and wrote 1 important task. I only practiced English for 3 minutes, but that was better than nothing. I learned that a productive morning does not have to be perfect. It only has to help me move forward. This is a very important idea. A productive morning does not need to be perfect. Now let's review useful phrases. My morning routine is simple. I start my day with, I try to avoid my phone. I write my top 3 tasks. I listen to English for a few minutes. It helps me feel focused. It helps me start the day well. I do not need a perfect morning. Small habits make a big difference. These phrases are very useful. Now let's review the main ideas. A productive morning routine helps you start the day with focus. You can wake up with intention. Avoid your phone for a few minutes. Drink water. Wash your face. Make your bed. Move your body. Eat a simple breakfast. Plan your day. Practice English. Prepare at night. Keep the routine simple. Repeat it regularly. Before we finish, remember this. Your morning can shape your day. If you start the day with stress, your mind may feel heavy. If you start with calm, focus, and 1 useful action, your day can feel better. You do not need a perfect routine. You only need a routine that helps you. So, after this podcast, think about your own morning. What is 1 small thing you can do tomorrow morning? Maybe drink water. Maybe avoid your phone for 5 minutes. Maybe write 3 tasks. Maybe listen to English. Choose 1 thing. Start small. Repeat it. Let your morning become a place of progress.